Welcome to Mexico. Is everything going as planned? Nope, let's recap the first week. Rewind to last Wednesday. The travel time was very long, more than 20 hours. I arrived at my apartment after 8 p.m. The apartment is nice, but the sewer trap is not working and it makes the bathroom smell like sewer. So I'm pouring bleach to the sewer every day to keep the smell away. Thursday, I visited the local supermarket and found out Mexicans don't like salted butter. Thankfully, they had one with salt. Maybe it's because the chili sauces are really salty. For lunch, I went to eat tacos with two friends I met on the plane. We walked a bit around the historical center. Then I had to catch up with work. Friday, I had a lot of catching up to do, so I worked the whole day and in the evening went out to eat at the local restaurant. I couldn't understand anything the waiter was saying because the salsa was blasting in the background and the guy was wearing a mask. But the food that he brought me was good, also the beer. Victoria's very good beer. And the dinner cost me $16. When I stood up to leave, the waiter showed me a hand sign which seemed like he's ushering me to leave. But quick search on Google and I found out that this is actually a gesture of gratitude, a bit similar to what actors do on stage. Saturday, time to catch up with work again. I worked the whole day and was so tired at the end of the day I did nothing else. Did you think that I am on a holiday? Sunday, I don't remember what I did on Sunday. Recovering, likely reading, planning and writing. And I saw the first cockroach on my nightstand lamp, crawling about, climbing, doing cockroachy things. On Monday, I started filming my first YouTube video here in Mexico, but then I realized that my Android is doing nothing when I connect a USB cable to my laptop. So I spent the whole day trying to fix this issue, and believe me, I tried everything, including a factory reset. And for that reason, many hours on Tuesday went on to getting my apps to work again. I was so flustered and annoyed that I scrapped the first video altogether. I visited the supermarket and bought Raid. I didn't take a shower on Monday. Tuesday, I was going to take a shower in the morning, but the water was off. I sent a message to my host and she replied that the water pump is not working. Which is not all that bad because I can hear all four of them for hours every day. Then I did some writing, reading and planning again and I went outside to get some electronics. From Isasaka 33, I bought a numpad for Blender and a wireless mouse and also a lav mic to record audio for these videos and a pair of earphones. Total cost was 320 Mexican pesos, which equals again to $16. And the quality is questionable. And these things don't have batteries, so they are useless for now. If I had any money to spare, I would buy a good microphone, corked micro keys to make more music, a faster laptop for editing videos, and a better camera to shoot better videos, better quality. But I have no money to spare, because monthly rent here is at least $500 for a nice flat from Airbnb, and I don't want to live in a room in someone else's apartment for a month. Excluding the accommodation, my weekly budget is about 3,500 pesos, which equals to $175. And that totals up to $1,100 per month. If I don't earn any more money this year, I will run out in the end of November. Okay, back to the recap and Tuesday. The water is not running. A guy comes to fix it, but nothing happens. And in the evening, I felt tremors. And all of a sudden, the room started shaking. That was the first bigger earthquake I have experienced. It lasted perhaps 5 minutes. Everything in the flat was shaking, and I was trying to decide how much does it take that the building starts to crack and crumble, and if I have time to run out. Dogs were barking, car alarms were going off everywhere, and I think my heart rate went up to 200 beats per minute, and my hands were shaking as the tremors slowly subsided. It reminded me how small I am. According to the news, the earthquake was 7 on the Richter scale. To make things worse, Mexico City is built on a dried lake, on a huge lake. And occasionally the ground just opens up and swallows a building. Honestly, I don't know how factual this is and how often it happens. Maybe someone can correct me if I'm wrong. At least it makes life more interesting. So today is Wednesday and it's been a full week in Mexico, and I woke up at 6:30 this morning, spending the whole morning rewriting my website, because in my checklist I previously said that I need to rewrite that, so it was high time to do it properly. Then I wanted to take a shower, but the water is still not running, and there's another guy fixing it right outside my window. And it's almost 4 p.m. now, and I haven't showered in 3 days. So how do I get water? Some guy and a grandma brought me 2 water canisters to my door and said, use those. So that's what I've been using. To recap, most of my time I have spent indoors working and fixing technical problems. I really have to go out more, but first I need to take a shower. Otherwise, I'm falling into the same isolation and solitude what my life was in Finland. Because I cannot use the washing machine, I am also running out of clothes to wear. It's funny how easy it is to make plans for your week, but in the end, it's very little what you can achieve in one day or in a 1 week. Because there's always something that causes a delay that can go on for hours, and then you're too tired, it's too late, and then you have to move it to another day. But that's expected. It's not the first time I'm traveling, and I'm not too stressed about anything. It's going to be fine. Overall, Mexican people have been nice, polite, and because it's a huge city, no one is really paying attention to me, even if I do look a bit different. And Mexico is not that dangerous as many people are led to believe from movies and media. And if you go outside, it actually doesn't have the Mexican filter. In fact, Mexico City has a mild weather, even though it's on the same parallel as Thailand and Hawaii. In January, it can fall below freezing temperatures and even snow. So probably by December, I'm going to be in Oaxaca, which seems like a nice and calm place. But it's also the epicenter of most earthquakes in Mexico, so wish me luck. And hopefully next week I will be more socially active. Until the next video, see you later.